Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I'm not giving you guys 2 leads today. I'm giving you 3, okay? So I have a non-phone role for y'all that's gonna pay well. I also have a no experience position that is going to allow you to work at night. They have multiple shifts. And then I also have another role that doesn't require more than 1 year of experience. It's gonna provide you equipment, and it's a great lead if you're interested in getting into healthcare. So I'm excited. Y'all are gonna wanna jump all over these leads, but first things first, take care of business by hitting the subscribe button and tap the notification bell, and make sure you select all notifications. That way you can hear about these leads as soon as I post them. And I told y'all, I'm gonna be showering you with leads. So go ahead and take care of that. And once you do, we're ready to jump in. All right, on this 3-for-1 Tuesday, we're starting off with Primera Blue Cross, okay? Major healthcare company. We see the commercials. We probably have them as our healthcare provider. I'm gonna hit the highlights for these jobs so that you know enough to apply, and this video is not extremely long. Now, Primera is currently hiring for their customer service 2 position. This is a full-time role, and it's available in the following states, not just these. You got to scroll down further and they have the complete list. Okay, it's available in these states. I'll read them. Why not? Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Washington, Wisconsin. If you are in those states, you can apply to this role. Now, we see the salary range is going to range somewhere between $35,700 per year to $53,500 per year. And of course, I ran to Glassdoor to see if they could give me more clarity about that huge range. And they have a lot of customer service roles listed. Now, this is a CSR 2, but we also have to take into account when people are putting their information on Glassdoor, they might not specify that it's the 2 or the 3 or the 1 position. So the 1-2 position that they do have listed says it's going to pay about $44,000 per year. But because they give us that range, you are absolutely able to ask for anything in that range if that's what you feel you deserve to earn. So I'm always telling y'all go for the top end, but I did want to give you what someone reported earning in this role. Now, again, hitting the highlights, you only need 1 year of experience in customer service. You need a high school diploma or GED or 2 years of work experience. So this is a rare thing. Most times it's just a hard requirement that you got your GED or your diploma. If for some reason you don't have that, you can use 2 years to substitute that. And it says that you need to have experience with Microsoft Office and computer system or other computer platforms, and a private, secure, distraction-free workplace. All this stuff is, typical. You need high-speed cable, DSL, or fiber optic internet. And then they tell us it needs to be no less than 20 Mbps, and it won't work with their equipment. And if you don't have that speed of internet, then their equipment won't work. So that's the other thing. You guys are going to get hooked up with equipment for this position. That's a big bonus, okay? That's a major plus. And then all of these things are preferred, which are nice to have. So if you have 2 years of college, great, don't have to have it. If you've ever worked in a high volume customer service role, great, but you don't have to have that. And if you've ever worked in healthcare, benefits, a call center, claims processing, or facets, that's great, but you don't have to have that either. And this is a customer service role. So it tells us up here that you're going to be answering customer questions, provide them information and education. Okay, so healthcare company, we know what we would be helping them with. And they tell us that it's a Monday through Friday, 8-hour day job. that has hours available between 5 a.m. and 8 p.m. Pacific time. So just adjust that for your time zone and, you can get a bonus. And then they're going to give you a $500 one-time allotment, and that's going to go towards your home office furniture. That's awesome. So this is a great lead. I really like this lead. If you are in a state that it's hiring in, I would definitely apply to this because they're going to pay you well. You don't have to have a lot of experience. You're going to get $500 towards your home office furniture, and they're going to hook you up with the equipment. You don't see that every day. So run, don't walk to hit the apply button for this role. Now, really quickly, you can apply easily and breezily, I made that word up, with one of the resume templates that I have available. If you want to apply, you could use the preloaded customer service template. You could also use the healthcare template. This would be perfect for that. This is a healthcare job. I have a healthcare resume template, and that one is for like general healthcare, customer service type experience. So these would be perfect, specifically the healthcare one, for a healthcare role like the one from Primera. And you can get access to all of these templates and the cover letter that goes with it. Okay, we got a healthcare cover letter template that you can use, super easy to make it your own. You can get access to these with the remote resume builder software. Now, this software is just $37 per month. And if you have not already gotten a subscription, I give you guys the option of trying it out for a week for just $1. So you'll get access to the resume and cover letter builder, plus all of these templates for just $1 during that trial. And if you want to keep the software, you can do that by just paying $37 per month. And it allows you to create these resumes, easily customize them. You can see with this video on here, boom, 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 and then you get an ATS optimized resume. And it works the same way with the cover letters. You can create a cover letter, boom, 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 and then you get your cover letter. Now, when you use the templates, you're already starting from this finished product. You just go into the software where you keep your cover letters, hit edit, and that's where you can customize it so that it's your cover letter and your resume. Go ahead and get your $1 trial. You can apply to these jobs that I'm sharing with you guys today with the templates, and you'll be on your way to getting hired. And once you sign up, look in your email for the login to your resume software. You're going to get a second email with your login to the tutorials, and then you're going to get a third email where you have the information to get in contact with us. I have a dedicated support desk. So we have email support. If you email us, we're going to get back to you within a day, and oftentimes within just a couple of hours. I have a support team. We have Freshdesk as our support desk. If anyone's ever done tech support, you know about Freshdesk, Zendesk, all of that. And that's how we communicate with you guys. So you always have the ability to get one-on-one help with the software, or if you have questions about your billing, if you want to cancel or reactivate, that is the place to go to. So all of that is going to be emailed to you. And if you don't see it in your inbox, always check your spam folder just in case. Make sure that you mark the emails from the company as not spam, and that way you're able to communicate with us. And that's how you can get all the customer service help you need. So go ahead and get your $1 trial, get the templates, and now let's jump into the second lead. Now, jumping on into the second lead, it comes from United Health Group. This is a company that is always hiring. You'll see them all the time. Now, they have a non-phone associate claims representative position that is available from anywhere within the US. And this opportunity is going to be full-time. They let us know the hours, 40 hours per week, Monday through Friday, so you keep your weekends free. And their business hours are between 5 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you would just want to adjust that for your time zone. And then it sounds like they might have flexibility with when you could do your permanent shift. However, the training, which is 14 weeks, has a set shift of 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, adjust that for your time zone. It's Monday through Friday. And just like with every other company, it requires 100% attendance. Now, according to Glassdoor, this role is going to pay likely about $40,000 per year. There's a salary that says $40,264. This one says $40,964. Some people are making $45,170 per year. And then we even see some people are making $36,229 per year. So I would just use this as a way to formulate what you would like to get paid in this position based off of what people are getting paid. And one more thing before we get back to the lead, coming to Glassdoor can give you good insight on what folks are making compared to what the job lists as the pay. So just because a job throws out a number does not mean that that is the only amount that you can get paid. Companies are always going to lowball. They're not going to pay you any more than they have to. So that's why you'll see discrepancies at times between Glassdoor and what a job lead might say. Somebody obviously is getting paid more than, other folks. This person or the 4 people here making $45,000, they're making more than the person making $36,000. But that could just be because those people never asked for it. So I won't go too far on a tangent with that, but just keep that in mind. So hitting the highlights here, which, I've pretty much done, you're going to be processing and reviewing claims. You'll calculate other insurance benefits, participate in meetings to share, discuss, and solution for questions or error trends, as well as potential process improvements, and consistently meet established productivity, schedule adherence, and quality standards. So you just need 1 year of experience in a related environment. That could be an office, administrative, clerical, customer service, what have you. And you need to know how to use a computer because you're going to be navigating multiple applications. You also need to be savvy with Microsoft Word and Excel. Okay, so for the folks who don't want to talk on a phone, I'm always telling y'all this, and these leads are always telling us too. And then it says down here, nice things to have is if you've ever worked in medical, dental, mental health claims or prescription claims, and if you know ICD-9 or CPT codes. Those are nice to have. You don't have to have them. You just got to make sure you got these things, with the high school diploma. So if you guys like this lead, which I know a lot of y'all do, I would apply ASAP. And I just added new templates. So same thing with the resume software. You can use a template to apply. I literally just added these on Friday. You could use the insurance claims resume, and then we have the insurance cover letter, and you could use those two to apply. They fit perfectly for this position. So go ahead and use that for this role. And now let's move on to the third lead. So last but certainly not least, the third lead that I'm going to share comes from Conduent. Now, this is a company, we know them. This is another always hiring company. They are currently hiring healthcare call center associates, and they're going to provide you likely with the equipment. I'll show you that detail when we get down there. But the thing that stuck out to me is they're offering evening hours. Now, they don't say how late their hours go, but they're hiring for shifts that start after 1 p.m. Eastern. So maybe you might be able to start around 3 or 5. I'm not sure, but if you apply, I'm sure they'll tell you all those details before you get in too deep. And the pay is going to be $14 per hour during training, but after that, it's $15 per hour. And keep in mind, this is a no experience healthcare role. All you need to do is show up with, a good attitude, be able to use a computer, have high-speed internet, ability to type 25 words per minute, good problem solving skills, that kind of stuff, flexibility. And they tell us that it's a 5-week virtual training class. And what you'll be doing is you're going to be helping customers with their questions about, can you provide me with a basic overview of benefits I'm enrolled in? What is the status of my submitted claim? People are calling with, general questions about healthcare related things like that. So this seems like a great get your foot in the door job, especially if you want to get into healthcare. So if you like this role, I would definitely apply. And what you can expect after you apply, they tell us that it'll take less than 20 minutes to get through everything required. So you'll apply to the job, takes 2 minutes. Then you'll answer pre-screen questions, and that's just going to see if you meet the minimum requirements. That takes 3 minutes. Then you will do a typing test. That takes 2 minutes. And then you'll take a short assessment to determine your fit for the role and set everyone up for success. That takes 10 minutes. So it says for everything going on, it's not going to take you more than, 10, that's 5. Okay, under 20 minutes. Okay, so less than 20 minutes, like they say. And I've never seen a company list in detail this kind of stuff. It says if you don't have a computer right now, okay, it says find one at your public library so that you can complete steps 3 and 4. And if they don't have one, maybe check your local coffee shop or go to like a shipping store like UPS or FedEx or something, and you can use a public computer there. If you're not sure, you can just do a search for public computers near me. So they're giving you all the ways you can go use a computer if you don't have one right now and apply to this job, which tells me they're going to hook you up with equipment. However, they don't say that. They don't say that they're going to hook you up with equipment, but I am 99% sure that they are going to give you computer equipment because of how they say all of this. So one last detail about this job, they aren't hiring in these states. And then they mention these specific metropolitan areas that they're not hiring in. So I know some folks are excluded, but remember that UHG lead is available US wide. So if you like this lead, you could also use the templates again to apply. You could do the no experience resume template. You could do the customer service template. You could also use the healthcare template. And then of course, we've got the cover letters to go with it. You could do, the healthcare cover letter template or like the general cover letter template. So you've got options, templates for everything. Go ahead and get you guys' applications in ASAP. Now, last but certainly not least, there are 3 more things that I want to point out. I've been hearing people talk about, I'm struggling to get hired. What do I do? Do you have any advice for me? Yes, I do have advice for you. Watch my free Ready to Work from Home workshop. This is the advice that I will give people who are struggling to get hired. I talk about it in this 1-hour workshop, and I give you examples, all sorts of things that are going to help you know what to do next. If you are struggling, you need to watch this workshop. My advice for folks who are struggling is the same, because there are some basic things you need to do, and then there are some higher level things you need to do. All you have to do to watch this is put in your name, your email, and hit register now, and you will watch the workshop from there. It's going to start immediately. And this is linked in the description box, so make sure you watch this. Now, the next resource that I have for you, which is also free, is the mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. If you want to put your application in for more jobs, if you want to find companies that will hire you to work from home, there are 506 of them here. So check out the mega list of jobs. All the companies that I'm sharing today are on here. So if you're using the mega list of jobs, you'll find opportunities like the ones that I'm sharing today, and you can get your application in. We have the link to their careers page, and that's how you know you're sending your application directly to the company and not a scammer. And then the last thing, okay, is check out my Amazon storefront. If you need equipment, which we all do, okay, if you don't already have equipment, in my Amazon storefront, there are multiple computer packages that you can get for under $200. Okay, you can get this dual monitor hookup, everything you see here, for under $200. You could get this single monitor hookup for $130. If you already have a monitor, or if you have a smart TV, you could even use that and use it with this, $119. Okay, you see there are options that will fit your budget. So you don't have to be without a computer. You can get you one for, next to nothing and be on your way to working from home. There's a lot of other stuff in my Amazon storefront as well. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, watch the Ready to Work from Home workshop, and apply to these hot leads with all of these resume and cover letter templates in the software. You can try out the software right now for just $1 for 7 days. And if you want to keep it, it's only $37 per month until you cancel. And you can email our support desk anytime if you have questions or need help. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.